Hello and welcome to the Musical Instrument Investigator. Today we are on the website of Heritage Auctions based in the US, and we're going to have a look at their guitar and musical instrument auction. This auction is finishing on the 3rd of April. It is the 2nd today, so there's about a day of time left before bidding begins. This auction is mainly actually guitars rather than anything else, but there are a few banjos and amps and random things, but yeah, definitely an interesting auction. There's 204 lots in this particular auction. The buyer's premium is 25% up to items worth $300,000, and then it goes down a little bit beyond that point, but there's a handy calculator for every lot which lets you work that out. Other than that, just bear in mind that this auction is in the US, so if you're outside of the US, then it's kind of import, export, shipping fees, etc. Read all the terms and conditions, and if there's any instruments here which have CITES restrictions, then you probably won't be able to actually purchase it unless you live in the US anyway, but we'll see that a bit later. I think potentially even this Martin might straight away hit us with a CITES restriction based on Brazilian rosewood or something like that, so definitely worth looking at that. So without further ado and more of my ramblings, let's get on with it. So here we have an 1890s kind of Martin parlor guitar basically, which very cool but not so desirable price wise. Current bid's 2,400, estimates kind of actually it's a good point. What is the estimate? No reserve, so you can see the details here on the buyer's premium, all of that stuff. But well, anyway, it's up to 2,400 right at the moment. And let's just have a look here. Late 1800s style 2 Martin, peg head has been repaired, large bridge plate, large newer bridge, Brazilian rosewood, there you go, back and sides in crack free condition. Playable guitar and very nice reproduction. Coffin wood case, condition fair. CITES, here we go. International bidders may not have the lot shipped to them. There you go. So if you're international, you can't get that shipped to you, unfortunately. So onwards to the next one. Let's see what's the best way of actually doing this. Up here, I think. I do forget. 1904 Martin 0021. Acoustic, current bid is 1,437. They're going light on the pictures today. And Brazilian rosewood again, so we've got the CITES notes. It says condition poor. Looks like it definitely needs a bit of work. It looks like everything might have no reserve, so they're just chucking everything in. 1940 Martin D18. 8,750 is the current bid. That's a restoration-y one as well, but you can bid on that if you're outside of the US, so that's good. Missing tuner on that one. 1948 Gibson SJ200 Sunburst, $5,750 current bid. Okay, you can read up all of that afterwards. I'll put a link in the description. 1950s Martin 015 natural acoustic 1,300 is the current bid. This looks like it's all good to go for outside of the US. 1969 Martin D1235 natural acoustic 2,400. It's the current bid there. Got a CITES there again on Brazilian rosewood. 1970 Martin D1220, 700 is the current bid. And that's another one that's okay. Circa 1974-1975 Gibson J45 Deluxe Sunburst Acoustic 925 is the current bid. (1974) Gibson J50 Natural Acoustic Guitar, current bid 725. 1975 Klaus Roder Gypsy Natural Acoustic Guitar, 750 is current bid. That's kind of fairly interesting. Renowned German luthier, born in 1937, not to be confused with Klaus Roeder of the band Kraftwerk. Interesting. 1976 Ovation Patriot Brown Stain acoustic guitar, current bid 925. 1979 Gibson Everly Brothers black acoustic guitar, 2,100 there. 1980 Guild D40 natural acoustic, 500 is current bid. 1980 Guild D46 natural acoustic, 65 is the current bid. 1992 Taylor Lee Kotka signature model natural acoustic, 975 is current bid. 1996 Larive C10 natural acoustic, 1400 current bid. See, that one looks like it might be we're on a restriction for that. Yep, restriction for that. Brazilian rosewood, you can kind of tell. I'm not going to go over all the restriction things, but if I see it. 2000 Taylor GSLT Koi Fish turquoise acoustic guitar, that's an interesting one, 3,600. They've even got a picture there of the koi. Definitely a curious one. I wonder how it sounds. 2007 Taylor GC8 natural acoustic guitar, 605. 1981 Martin D18 natural acoustic electric guitar, 625. 1999 Taylor 510 CE natural acoustic. 1920 Gibson L1 brown archtop acoustic guitar, 2,500. Now this is getting a bit more interesting. Pictures are a bit dark, but as you can see, you can zoom in a bit and the quality is kind of not too bad. So I mean, front and the back is okay for guitar. For other instruments it's not. It would be good to have more pictures, but we've not come across anything else so far. So 1963 Martin 0018C, 1,100. That's the current bid. 1978 Gibson ES345 Sunburst solid body. Though I said solid, well, yeah. It's interesting, 2,100. Gibson ES335 semi-hollow body, I think that's what the last one was supposed to say as well. 21,000 here is the current bid. Very nice early 335 with the block markers. Very good condition, so there you go, that's a popular one. 1966 Gibson ES125T Sunburst semi-hollow body, 750 is the current bid. Circa 1966 Burns Vibra Slim Redburst semi-hollow body electric, 525 is the current bid. 1966 Gibson ES335 Cherry semi-hollow body electric, 6,750 on that one. And a 1971-1972 Gibson Birdland Sunburst semi-hollow body electric, 3,100. 1999 Paul Reed Smith McCarthy hollow body 2 teal electric guitar. Clearly not awake today. 1999 Rickenbacker 38112 turquoise semi-hollow body electric guitar. 2000 Rickenbacker 360 CW Carl Wilson limited edition Fireglow semi-hollow body electric. 2014 Gibson Midtown Sunburst semi-hollow body electric guitar, 1,550. I remember when these came out as the budget kind of Gibson semi-hollow body. I thought they were really cool, really like them. That's interesting. 2015 Gitler Classic model electric guitar. That is mad. I've seen this before, but I've never really read about it. All original, nobody titanium electric guitar. Has the paperwork, original hard case. Yeah, that is really quite interesting. I do like alternative instruments, so yeah, I don't know much about it, but 2,600 is the current bid, so someone is definitely curious about that. 1954 Gibson Les Paul Standard natural solid body electric guitar, 7,500 is the current bid on that. Formerly all gold Les Paul from 1953 and 1954. Condition fair. I haven't watched the video, but I believe that Trogley's Guitar Show is talking about this instrument or some instruments in this auction in more detail. So if you want to actually know what's going on from someone that knows a lot more about these guitars than I do, then head over to Trogley's show and check out his video about, I think, talking about finding a rare guitar at auction or something. And I think that this might be the one or a couple of ones in this auction in any case. 1964 Gibson Firebird 3 cherry solid body electric guitar. Nice. Do you like a good Firebird? 8,000 the current bid. 1966 Fender Mustang in red. 1,000 is the current price. 1966 Fender Jazzmaster in Sunburst, 4,600. And a 1967 Vox Phantom in black. Another Vox in Sunburst, 1968. There's another one as well. Another Vox Phantom, 1968. 1968 Fender Telecaster Sunburst, 8,750. 1968 Gibson Les Paul Custom Black Beauty, 14,000 is the current bid. Looks like it's down in the logbook. 1968 Black Beauty Fretless Wonder Custom. Interesting. It is believed to be one of the first 3 custom reissues that was displayed in the 1968 NAMM show. There you go. So it's got a bit of provenance to it. Circa 1969 Gibson Les Paul Natural, 1,550. Interesting pickup. Is that some kind of Damasio or something? Let's see. Converted from P90s to humbuckers, but it doesn't say what they are. But curious. 1972 Gibson L5S Cherry Sunburst, current bid 2,000. These are amazing. I really like this model a lot. Beautiful Gibson L5S from 1972, condition good. Yeah, this is cool. This is my kind of Gibson, I think. Those and the recording ones, I think. 1973 Gibson Les Paul Deluxe Gold Top, 2,600. It's current bid. 1978 Gibson Les Paul Custom in Natural, 1,750 is the current bid. 1978 Gibson Les Paul Natural. 1978 Fender Telecaster in Natural. 1979 Gibson Les Paul Custom Cherry Sunburst, 2,300 current bid. 1979 Fender Anniversary Stratocaster Pearl White. It's got its certificate there. Circa 1980s Fernandez, the Revival Candy Apple electric there. Buddy Guy played inside Fender American Strat. That's quite cool. 2,900. Yeah, very cute. Very cool. 1984 Roland G707 and GR700 guitar and synth. These things are always a bit crazy. 800 bid. Another 1984 Roland G707. Just like looks like it's the guitar this time without the pedals. Circa 1984 Fender Strat Olympic white guitar, 650 current bid. 1984 Gibson Explorer in white, 1550. 1987 Rickenbacker 325 V63 Jet Glow solid body, 1300. 1988 Gibson Les Paul Custom Artisan light white, 7,500 is the opening bid, but there's no bids on it so far. Actually quite like that. 1989 Gibson Les Paul Standard in black, 1,250. 1990 Rickenbacker 325 JL Jet Glow solid body electric guitar, 1,700 is current bid. 1992 Heritage H150 Deluxe Sunburst solid body electric, no bids on that so far. 1995 Paul Reed Smith CE22 in black, current bid 725. 2000 EVH Wolfgang Special Tobacco Burst electric. 2001 Gibson Les Paul DC Standard Amber electric. This is the kind of PRS kind of contender model. 2002 Gibson Pete Townsend SG Cherry solid body, 1,250. 2008 Fender Stratocaster and in Sunburst. 2008 Fender Highway 1 Stratocaster, trans red. 2010 Fender Esquire in black. 2011 Gibson Les Paul Walnut. 2012 Gibson SG in black. And 2013 Gibson Les Paul Recording. So the kind of reissue ones of that. 2014 Fender Strat in natural. 2015 Fender Strat Custom Shop one of a kind Flicker Flame, 10,000 is the opening bid, but there's no bids on that so far. All the documents are there. That's one of these custom shop things. Bit of information there. I'm sure this is kind of important, but it's I don't know, not to my taste. 1966 Vox Phantom again. This is the bass though. No bids on that one so far. 1972 Fender Jazz Bass in Sunburst, 2,200 is current bid. Circa 1978 Hayek Natural Electric Bass, 675 is the current bid. That's a bit more unusual. 1980 Gibson Les Paul Triumph Walnut Bass, that's pretty cool. 1996 Fender Roscoe Beck Candy Apple Bass. And 2001 Ernie Ball Music Man Sterling White Sparkle bass. 2005 Alembic Signature Series SCS B4 natural electric bass guitar in looks like a kind of burl walnut top or something like that. Buckeye burl, that's why I was looking for the name of that. Buckeye burl. Yeah, that's cool. I really do like this. Buckeye burl is amazing. It's really, really amazing wood. They do like to use it for basses. 4.5 is the current bid. 2006 Fender Jazz Bass Sunburst. 2017 Warwick Corvette in black stain. And a 1974 Urst. I think that's supposed to say Ernst Heinrich Roth natural upright bass. It's interesting. $950. It's current bid, so that's a bit of a typo there. 1957 Fender String Master lap steel. It's always quite interesting. Circa 1922 Gibson TB1 natural banjo. 1922 Gibson A2 mandolin in brown 825 is the current bid. $1953 Gibson EM200 orange electric mandolin. That's actually quite cool. 2100. That is very orange. NAMM show in 1953. Yeah, that's very interesting. Not quite seen one like that before, so that's good. 2001 Marshall / AFD 100 red amplifier. That's kind of cool. Circa 1970 Acoustic 370 black bass guitar amp. Current bid 500. Another one of the same. That's the bass one. Circa 1956 white guitar amplifier. 1150 is current bid. 1985 Mesa Boogie amp there in its flight case. 1992 Fender Supersonic blonde guitar amp. 1998 Fender Vibro King blonde guitar amp. 2019 Sundragon limited edition Jimmy Page guitar amplifier there. Opening bids of 48,000. Wow, that's quite intense. Limited edition run of 50 hand-built amplifiers, number 15 of the 50 Sundragon amps, signed by Jimmy Page, designed by Jimmy Page and Perry Margouleff, whatever, built by renowned amp builder Mitch Colby. Yeah, this amp was inspired by the sounds heard on Led Zeppelin 1 and other songs. New mint condition. There you go. Highly collectible amp. Well, we'll see if it sells or not. Seems a bit of a ridiculous price. 1979 Fender Rhodes piano classic, £1,100. And 1980s Borgani soprano saxophone there. No bids on that so far. I mean, it's a bit random. A few kind of non-guitar based instruments chucked in, but anyway. Miyazawa MC500 RH silver flute there. It's got bid. It's up to $1,100. So there you go. Jackson Brown's signed Gibson SG in black. We've got 1,550 again. Rolling Stones Mick Jagger signed Squire by Fender Stratocaster. Yeah, we're into that territory where we get all these dodgy guitars signed by people. 1,450. George Thorogood Epiphone Les Paul solid body, $775. Metallica signed ESP KH2 black solid body electric. Opening bids of 20,000. Greg Allman, circa 1970 Gibson Les Paul Custom. Oh, opening bids of 20. Eric Clapton special ordered this Gibson Les Paul from Gibson in late 1969, early 1970, and would gift it to Gregory Allman on or about December 1971. Okay, interesting. Greg would use this guitar for his main stage guitar between 1971 and 1976. Yeah, interesting. The guitar comes to us from a friend of Greg and is accompanied by a signed notarized letter. Interesting. Well, no bids on it so far, but it looks good bit of history there. Steve Miller's 1977 Ibanez Artist 2617 custom white solid body. Current bid 3,600. That's interesting. Custom made for Steve Miller, leader of the Steve Miller Band. More information there. 1986 Albert Collins signed Fender Stratocaster. Sunburst. No bids so far. Metallica. Kurt Hammett owned and signed 1988 Gibson Flying V. Current bid 16,500. Yeah, that does not surprise me. This is one of the Flying Vs that he was using. So there you go. It's his signature, the kind of thing that he uses. So I'm not surprised that there's some interest in that. Les Paul's personally owned and played 1991 Epiphone Les Paul black solid body electric guitar, opening bids of 4,000. Now you know if this was a Gibson, then it would have gone through the roof. But as it's not. Eric Clapton signed 2008 Squire by Fender Stratocaster, blue solid body. Foo Fighters signed 2011 Gibson Les Paul black solid body electric guitar. This unfortunately might now be worth kind of a bit more money, obviously because of the passing of Taylor Hawkins, so there'll always be people that think about that. So RIP Taylor Hawkins. B.B. King personally owned and played 10-string acoustic instrument. Interesting. Opening bids of 2,000. Previously sold by Julian's auction from the B.B. King estate. Interesting. Kingston Trio, Nick Reynolds 1959 Martin 018T acoustic guitar, current bid 2,500. That's been well used. Once owned by Nick Reynolds, a founding member of the folk legends, the Kingston Trio. Elvis Presley owned a 1930s Recording King archtop guitar, current bid 3,900. Actually, quite like these body shapes, quite interesting. Once owned by the King of Rock and Roll. Yeah. The guitar has a typed letter adhered inside the sign hole that was hand signed by Elvis. Signature's faded but is still legible. Interesting. You'd expect that to go for a fair amount. The Cars, Benjamin Orr 1987 Mozart custom 5-string red bass guitar. That's interesting. Yeah. That's a curious one. 1998 Kiss Gene Simmons Punisher electric bass, hand painted by Steve Kaufman, aka Sack. That's current bid 3,100. It's quite a cool looking thing. Let's look at some of the details there. Yeah, it's quite a cool looking bass there. And a John Mellencamp signed Epiphone electric guitar, Les Paul. John Denver signed and inscribed acoustic guitar, 925 is the current bid. A 1900s natural tenor banjo. We're out of the signature zone, thank God. Fender Bassman 250 bass guitar. 1965 Gretch Super Bass. This is pretty cool. Clean and working. Very nice. 2011 Roland GR55 Blue Effect pedal. Agile 2500 solid body electric guitar. Current bid's 110. Epiphone S300 black solid body. Epiphone Les Paul Sunburst electric. PV Hydra double neck, that's pretty cool. Epiphone Flying V in black. 1960s Kingston Sunburst electric. (1973) Fender Music Master in black. 1978 Gibson The Pool Natural. 1980 Gibson SG Walnut. 1985 Fender Stratocaster in black. Circa 1985 Fender Stratocaster Natural Solid Body. Circa 1986 Fender Stratocaster Candy Apple Red. 1990 Jackson Pro Multicolor Solid Body. 1990s Fender HM Stratocaster. 1993 Epiphone Les Paul in Sunburst. 1994 Fender Jazzmaster in blonde. 1994 Gibson All-American 2 Wine Red Solid Body. Circa 1995 Fender Telecaster in Sunburst. 1996 Epiphone Les Paul Red Burst, that's pretty bright, bloody, it's blinding me on the screen. 1998 Jackson Bolt-On Blue Solid Body, $52 current bid. 1998 Jackson Bolt-On again in black. 1999 Dan Electro 3923 Double Neck Copper Burst. 2003 Epiphone Les Paul Black and Green Solid Body. 2003 Fender Stratocaster in teal. Circa 2004 Ibanez RG7321 in black. 2006 Dean Dimebag ML Blue Lightning Solid Body. 2006 Fender Stratocaster in Sunburst. 2007 Epiphone Double Neck in Cherry. 2008 Fender Highway 1 Stratocaster in Crimson. 2010 Epiphone SG Special in red. Schecter Diamond Series C1EA Tobacco Burst Semi-Hollow Body. Circa 1968 Silvertone 14539 Sunburst Semi-Hollow Body, that's kind of slightly more interesting. Circa 1998 Epiphone Les Paul Signature Sunburst Semi-Hollow Body. 2001 Epiphone Flamecat Semi-Hollow Body Electric. Back to some other acoustics now. 1960s Harmony Sovereign Natural Acoustic. Circa 1980s Yamaha FG300A Natural Acoustic. Modern Single Cut Natural Acoustic Guitar. Ibanez EW20A Cent 121202 Natural Acoustic Guitar there. Circa 1950 Silvertone Colorama Blue Cream Archel. It's interesting. Interesting colour scheme. Goya G20 Natural Classical Guitar. Takamine C132S Natural Classical Guitar. Takamine C123S Natural Classical Guitar. 1964 Edward Freeman Natural Classical Guitar. It's quite interesting, in a kind of flamenco style peg box. That's quite cool. I actually quite like that. This is one of the more interesting lots so far. That's quite nice. Let's see what they say about this. Current bid $450. Built by Luther Edward Freeman, Dallas, Texas, 1964. Label inside reads Construida por Eduardo, 1964, Dallas, Texas. Edward Freeman was the focus of Jaleo magazine, volume 3, number 6, January 1980. A photocopy of these issues included. Guitar features Luther's signature, daggers in the rosette and on the headstock, minor dings and scratches are present but nothing severe. Hard case included. Condition good. Yeah, I kind of quite like that. That's nice. 1991 Takamine C132S, natural classical guitar. 2006 Taylor NS34CE, natural classical guitar. 1950s Magnatone Pearloid lap steel guitar. 1967 Electro 100-301 red lap steel guitar. 1991 Dobro Duolian resonator. And circa 2000s J Terza white resonator. 2000 Spectre 5 string red electric bass. 1990s Warwick's 5 string natural electric bass. Schecter Custom 6 string natural bass. 1962 Supra Pocket bass black electric. That's quite cool. Circa 1970 Univox High Flyer white electric bass guitar. That's also pretty cool. 1978 Fender Music Master Burgundy electric bass. Circa 1989 Fender Jazz bass in black. 2000 Yamaha BB G4S2 white sparkle electric bass. 2004 Carvin Justin Blueburst 5-string electric bass. 2008 Epiphone Viola Sunburst electric bass. Circa 2000 Fender Mandocaster in Sunburst. 2010 Vox V112 HTV white guitar speaker cabinet. And a 2010 Mesa Boogie Lone Star in cream, 250 is the current bid. Murano red Pearloid accordion there, $150 is the current bid. Group of 5 Hercules guitar stands, yep. Group of 7 guitar case racks. 1962 Gretch 6163 grey guitar amp, 1050 is the current bid. That's actually quite cool. 1963-1964 Gibson Titan V brown guitar amplifier. I've always wanted to try one of these. I think these look so amazing. I have no idea what they sound like, but they look so cool. I think it's one of the coolest looking amp heads. Really amazing. And another one, Gibson Mercury 1 brown guitar amplifier, $200 current bid. Gibson Atlas brown guitar amplifier. Yeah, these are really, oh god, that's actually quite cool. The stripped back, this Atlas series are really, yeah, really cool looking amps. Really interesting. 1964 Epiphone Pathfinder. 1965 Gretch 6160 Chet Atkins Country Gentleman amplifier. 1966 Gibson Saturn GA45 RVT amp. Circa 1966 Custom 200 amp. 1969 Vox Berkeley 2 amplifier. Circa 1970s Plush P1000S blue amplifier. And 1973 Ampeg V22 amp. 1990s Ampeg Reverb Rocket in checkered finish. 1992 Fender Supersonic Twin in blonde. Circa 2000s Fender Acoustic in brown. They're probably all in, or mainly in brown, I guess, the acoustic ones. Circa 2000 Mesa Blue Angel amplifier. Fender 5-string banjo. 1970s Fender Palomino natural acoustic guitar. 2005 Gretch Electromatic G5125 black archtop. And the last one, a Soprani Castello Purloined accordion. Well, there we go. We've reached the end of that auction. Some interesting stuff, like not the kind of most amazing auction I've seen, but definitely a few interesting things. I quite like some of these earlier Martins and stuff like that. A few interesting electrics, a few interesting amps, but nothing too ridiculous to comment on, really. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description, so check it out if you're interested and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. And like I said, this auction I believe finishes tomorrow. I don't know if we've got a kind of countdown on the time here or not. Doesn't look like it, but time left 1 day. So yeah, link will be in the description. Check it out, see what you think, and as always, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, take it easy. Bye. Many thanks for tuning in to the Musical Instrument Investigator. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please like, subscribe and turn on notifications, and watch out for the next video coming soon.